Hey everyone, so this will be a quick comparison between the Topfin Imagine 2.5, the small one, versus the Topfin Imagine 5, the bigger guy there. So of course, the 2.5 is 2.5 gallons and the 5 is 5 gallons there. So on PetSmart's website, which is where you can find these at, the 2.5 is, right now it's on sale for 20 bucks. Normally it is $35. And the 5 is on sale for 30, normally $50. So right now you're only talking about $10 difference. Otherwise, it's usually about $15 difference in prices. At least that's in my area, which is Illinois. So dimensions here for a small one is 8.45 by 10.75 by 10.3 inches. That is length, width, height. And the big guy is 9.84 by 15.56 by 13.18, again, inches, length, width, height, again. And that is going off of PetSmart's website, which is where I actually got all this information from here. So the filters, both of them do have the Element filter. I'll show off a little bit better here. So the big guy, you actually get 2 other cartridges. As you can see, I have 3 of them in there. You can probably actually fit 4 if you really want to, but it comes with 2, and you're supposed to use 2. And this one has 1. I'm sure you could fit at least 1 more in there if you wanted to. So for the filters, again, they are called the Element filter. The big guy does 26 gallons per hour. The small one does 12 gallons per hour. So each of them do their respective tanks about 5 times an hour. Cycle through the tank about 5 times per hour. We'll show off the LEDs here again. So again, on the big guy, both of these have 1 strip. It doesn't want to focus in, but you can see 1 strip with 3 LEDs. And then the little guy is actually 1 strip with only 2 LEDs though, instead of 3. One more time. And you can see here they're both nice and bright. They actually seem to be okay at keeping plants alive. I've had the live plants alive, of course not. Of course not fake plants alive. So you can see there, that has been in there actually for a little while, and it's still doing okay, along with the moss ball. Both these are made of plastic. They are not glass. You do have also plastic bases and tops on them. Both of them do have, which I like, the little feeder flaps that actually close and not always open. And you see in the back here, they both have 2 slits for cords, 1 and 2. This one's sitting not right because I need to move the heater over there, so that way the cord actually goes out the slit. Right now it's just kind of sitting on it. And a big-ish difference is, I mean, if you use it or not, it's up to you. But the big one does come with a divider. Of course, goes right down the middle. There are slits. As you can see there's a slit there, and there's one on the other side as well. The small one does not come with the divider. I personally will not be using the divider and would not actually recommend using it on the big one. You know, it comes with it, but it is there if you guys need it. Yeah, so I mean that's really the differences and similarities. I mean they are the same tank, just one is 2 times the size of the other one, of course. I've had no issues with them. The big one I actually just set up. The small one I've had set up for a while. I think they're actually pretty decent looking little tanks. They're kind of like both front tanks here. So there's a side profile. Small, sort of a side profile of the big one there. And then again the backs. It's hard to get a camera in there as it's against the wall. But I do like these tanks. I mean, I've had many top fin tanks in the past, and I usually do like them. Some people do have issues with top fin tanks. I never have. In the probably couple of years I've been buying their tanks, I never had any issues with them. always seem to be like decent tanks, and you can buy the cartridges, filter cartridges and whatnot, and buy the tanks themselves from PetSmart, and there seems to be a PetSmart everywhere. So I'm sure too you can find the filter cartridges online if you needed to. But yes, I mean for not that much money, these are nice tanks. I would get the small one if you do not have enough room for the big one. Otherwise, especially when it's on sale, $10 more or even $15 more, and you get double the space. I say you might as well. I mean, it doesn't really take up that much more space on your table or whatever, and don't spend that much more money to get a nicer, bigger tank for your fish. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos to come. See y'all next time. Goodbye.